Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the next episode of the Mugs and Mikes podcast. I am your host, Zeke, but I can't do this alone, so I brought two other hosts with me. You might know them as GameCubeDude.
Undertale is coming to the Nintendo Switch! My life is complete! How is everyone today?
And we got Nomad.
Please end me.
What's the matter with you? This is a happy day. Nintendo Direct, Undertale. Why are you so down?
Just real life stuff, you know.
There's no time for real life stuff when there's the Nintendo Direct to talk about.
Exactly.
Does that mean I can't play my Game Boy? I just found it the other day.
I mean, if you want to.
Nice. Well, you can't play it now. Not when we're recording.
Oh, you wanna tell me what I can't do? Well, guess what? I'm gonna go play it right now.
Oh wait,
How dare you?
we're recording this right now?
Guess what, Zeke? Playing your favorite game, Yoshi's Island.
No way, that's awesome.
Yep.
Alright, so getting it back on track, we are talking about the recent Nintendo Direct. I don't know when this will be up. Hopefully it'll be up on the 8th, but we're talking about the March 8th Nintendo Direct. So I believe me and, I know I did, and I believe GameCubeDude also did a reaction to the Nintendo Direct, and we're just going to go through every single game that was released, and man, are there a ton of them, looking back on all of them. So let's just get right to it.
So I saw that the first game on the Direct was a WarioWare Gold game, and I don't have much to say about it, but I know, Zeke, you said you like the WarioWare games.
Love the WarioWare games, and I'm really looking forward to this one.
Are you actually playing your Game Boy right now? I can hear clicking in the background.
Yes.
I don't believe it. He's actually playing.
I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm gonna play something, I'm gonna fucking play something.
That is so unprofessional, dude.
We can edit that out. Don't worry.
Hey, when did I ever come off as professional? Be honest.
When you jumped off of a
you would have
counter.
taken a little bit of responsibility for the sake of the podcast.
I mean, I thought you were really professional jumping out of off the counter screaming you're gay. So I'm really disappointed.
Professional memer.
Such a legendary meme.
It is. Can you
So
put as
anyway,
much effort into the podcast as you do with your memes? That'd be very great.
Okay, let's start.
All right.
We've started a while ago.
Yeah, but where did we leave off?
WarioWare Gold. So basically what it looks like it's 300 plus minigames in one little package. And like I said before, I've played the Mario Party version of this, like the 100 top Mario Party games. And if it's like that, I'm really looking forward to it. However, I just need to say this. If it's the same as Mario Party in the fact that you have to go and play a single-player campaign to unlock all the minigames, I will be really mad.
Why would you be mad? That's not too big of a deal.
It's annoying. Like no, I mean like you pick up this the thing like the top 100 Mario Party mini games. You're ready to like get it out of the package and then start playing the mini game, like all 100 of them, not like 25 of them.
Wait, they actually did that with the Mario Party collection?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Oh my god, that's not smart.
You have to play a 4-hour single-player campaign to unlock all the minigames, and you have to get like either first or second place against all the CPUs to do it.
Well, that doesn't actually sound that bad, I'll be honest.
And when you bought the game and you prepared for this like big old party to like everyone brought their 3DSs to play this game, this console, and you didn't get every single minigame to start with, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of awkward. But I think I don't have the game, so I guess that's really kind of your problem. I don't know what else to say.
Nomad,
have you ever played that game?
Nope, I'll be honest. I've never touched a Mario Party.
What?
Never played Mario Party?
Never play. Oh my god! If we
one.
ever meet in real life, I'm bringing my GameCube, and you're playing some Mario Party with me.
But GameCubeDude, you want to keep him as a friend, right?
Yeah.
You don't play Mario Party with friends.
I can keep friends. I can keep friends while playing Mario Party, even if I have to duct tape them to the chair.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, we played Mario Party 3, because you know Nintendo has great third-party games.
Boo.
That was so bad. That was a pity laugh. Just want that to be known. Okay, next game. Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, I think. Any interest in this game?
All I had to say is I'm glad that Dylan is still around. I remember him being released a while back, but yeah, I don't care about it at all.
I've never even heard of this guy. I mean, the game itself looks like it'd be like worth a try. Maybe if there's a demo, but other than that, I'm just not sure. What about you?
No, I'm definitely not gonna play it.
Nomad?
Yeah, no opinion.
Okay, well, that's a bust. All right. Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. Is that going to be like 2 games in one, or
it's like the same? It's like the same situation as the Mario and Luigi RPG series they released last year.
Oh yeah,
I just wanted to know if that's
Superstar
like
Saga.
2 games. I just wanted to know if that was going to be 2 games in one or something.
I would probably think of it more like 1.5 games.
I just want to know why did they skip over Partners in Time? I love that game.
Oh, that's a great game.
Yeah,
maybe they could release a Mario and Luigi collection someday. That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Well, I guess. Oh wait, actually, I just realized it says Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey is going to be available in 2019.
Yeah, it's a next year title.
That's quite a ways away. Why tease like a re-release when it's going to be so far away?
It's the way I see it. It just shows like all the people that still have a 3DS. Like, hey, we're still thinking of all the 3DS users out there. That's how I see it.
That's a good point, actually.
Especially since the Switch is like a handheld console and like a console.
Yeah. That's actually something we need to discuss in the future, like the future of the Switch. But anyways, next game, Detective Pikachu.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to this game.
I don't know about this one. I heard the Pikachu's voice in the trailer, and I'm just like, what?
Did you hear that there's...
What kind of Pikachu voice is this? It sounded like a grown man.
That's
like
the whole
40-year-old man.
That's the whole point. It's not the Pikachu we all know. It's Detective Pikachu.
This seems
why,
like
why
one
did
of
they
those...
do something more fitting, like Detective Lucario or something like that?
Because it's Pikachu, and
Why change
everyone
what we
loves
all know?
Pikachu. Everyone loves Pikachu. Can't deny that.
I mean, it's kind of a shocker, no pun intended, when you see like the cute little Pikachu acting all like a New York City gruff voice, like, "Hey, I'm Pikachu. I'm here to detect."
Yeah, sure. Next game, Luigi's Mansion.
Let me just
remake for the 3DS.
one more thing about Detective Pikachu. There is a movie coming out with it too.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes, and you know who they got voicing Pikachu in that one?
Who?
Dare I ask?
Ryan Reynolds.
Really?
Yes.
Ryan freaking Reynolds.
Yeah.
What did he play again?
Deadpool.
I just had to be sure. Ryan freaking Reynolds is Pikachu.
He is Pikachu.
This seems like one of those games that it's so weird that you just have to buy it.
I mean, whenever I saw in the trailer is like, okay, I'm going to use quick attack, and he just takes a couple steps out of breath. Like, how was that? I'm like, this looks so funny.
It does kind of look funny, I'll be honest. Anyway, next game. Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS. You know, the first one.
Looks good.
It does look good. I just wish it was on the Switch.
I do too. I wish that it was a virtual console release.
I'm glad that they kind of like upped the graphics. I think I'd rather them just port. That's why I think they're not discussing virtual consoles, because of the fact that they're like, hey, we have a machine now that can portray graphics pretty well now.
That is true. Like, if you do compare the 3DS graphics to like a GameCube or a PlayStation 2, the graphics are very similar.
Yeah.
So that would make sense. That explains why they might be avoiding the topic of a virtual console.
Yeah, because the previous virtual console stopped at the Nintendo 64. And I think I'd rather play a brand new like HD remake of Sunshine than a virtual console version of it.
I guess that does make sense.
By the way, Nintendo, where's that Sunshine HD? We're fucking waiting for it.
Well, at this rate, I don't know if we're gonna get it because 3DS.
You just gotta believe.
Just gotta believe.
Remember Majora's Mask? People thought we'd never get a remake of that, but we got it. Great game, by the way.
Yeah, because it's Zelda.
Yeah, but Mario has more buying power than Zelda.
Exactly.
The best selling game of all time on the Switch so far is Odyssey.
I'm not surprised there.
Anyway, let's go on to the Switch releases. So they, for the first of the Switch games released, is that brand new Kirby Star Allies that's available next week.
That's quite interesting. Next Kirby game launches in a week. Well, technically 8 days. I guess depending upon when we get this episode out, could be a week. Well, I guess it could be worth a shot. I mean, I've only owned one Kirby game in my entire life. And
which one was that?
It was called Kirby Squeak Squad. It was for the DS.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It was very good.
Yeah, I need to play more Kirby games. I've only played 2.
The good thing about Kirby games, Kirby games is that there's no such thing as a bad Kirby game. I don't think the Pink Puffball has ever had a bad outing.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's a well-managed IP then.
Yes, because the best part about the game is it's kind of like a intro to platformers for people, but it doesn't make you feel stupid.
That's true. It is actually a pretty easy game once you really look into it. All the Kirby games are actually kind of easy.
Oh yeah.
I do remember there was one other Kirby game I played. It was called it was for the N64, I think, the Crystal Shards.
Yeah, Kirby 64, Kingdom of the Crystal Shards.
Uh-huh. I played a decent amount of that when my friend had it, and that was pretty good from what I remember. So, you know what else? You know what else is a game I really wanted to try? Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube.
Oh, I heard that's a pretty interesting game.
Yeah, it's like a racing game, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the name of that Kirby game on the Game Boy? What is it? Kirby in Dreamland?
There's a Kirby Return to Dreamland, which is pretty much a remake of the first Kirby game.
Because I know there was one that was on the Game Boy. I got that on the 3DS eShop, and it was super easy. I basically just flew over the whole level half the time.
That's pretty much all you do with it. My favorite of all time though is Kirby Magic Mirror.
Magic Mirror. I don't remember that one. Never heard of it.
It's pretty much it's like a Kirby game, but a giant map where you just explore and you have to find the path to the bosses. So it's not like a choose the level and then beat the level. It's just a big open world.
Oh, okay. That sounds interesting.
I have Kirby Superstar Ultra, but I've barely touched it. Should I play more of it?
Yes, that's a great game.
You know what else? I just remembered there's a Kirby collection for the Wii. Probably there might be some copies out there we could probably grab our hands on.
Yeah, I think it has all the major Kirby games.
But remember, scalpers.
Look, that game is like 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. So I think the scalpers have moved on by now. Anywho, next game, Okami HD. I've heard this name before, but I don't know what this game is.
Does
anybody know?
It's a port of a Wii title.
I think it was actually a PS2 title at first.
Was it?
Yeah, I remember it being a PS2 title at first.
Yeah, I think it was released in PS2 and then also on Wii.
So it's gotten 2 re-releases. That's interesting. No more to say about this game?
Nope.
Okay. This one really caught my attention. Sushi Striker: The Way of the Shishido. If I'm saying that right, I don't know. I'm not a weeb. But this one, I was looking at it in the trailer. And I was just like mouth open, like, are they serious? Are they serious? This is the game to me that it's so weird that I want to play it.
I definitely agree. I definitely want to check out this game.
I'm not sure what to think of it, honestly.
Have y'all ever played Pokemon Stadium 2?
I vaguely remember it, but yeah.
I have not.
Well, in that game, there's a bunch of mini-games, and one of the mini-games was a lick-a-tongue mini-game where you had to eat as much sushi as possible. So I thought at first glance, I thought this was like a more fleshed out version of that mini-game.
Do you think it is, now that you're thinking about it?
No, because, I mean, shares the same fact that it's sushi on a conveyor belt, but I think that's where the similarities end.
Well,
because this one just looks like you're trying to match up as many colored plates as possible to attack your enemy with.
perhaps. I'd have to rewatch the trailer. That does sound like the closest comparison to the gameplay, but maybe there was something more that we missed. That's something I'll have to rewatch. Anyway, as for the next game, Octopath Traveler. What are your thoughts?
This one looks interesting.
I agree.
I remember seeing it last year's Direct. They released it like as a demo. I still need to play that demo.
I didn't know they released it as a demo. I mean,
yeah,
it definitely looks interesting enough.
The weirdest thing about it was they released it as a demo, but then at the end of the demo, there was like a survey like, hey, what can we do better with this game?
That's interesting. I've never heard of anyone doing something like that.
Yeah, and also the name of the game is, I mean, not the name, how the game works is pretty interesting. Like, you control 8 different heroes, and I believe if I'm like remembering it correctly, like all their stories happen at the same time.
So okay. I know it's made by Square. Is it a turn-based RPG?
It looked like it.
It looks like a typical JRPG, but it seems like it's a little bit more to it.
I mean, it's 2D characters put in a 3D world, like pixel characters.
I've not really ever been the biggest fan of turn-based RPGs.
Yeah, same. Well, it has to have a lot more like mechanic based or like a pretty cool story or pretty something interesting, in my opinion, for an RPG to catch my attention.
Yeah, like Pokemon, for example, or the Mario and Luigi games, or
Persona.
South Park.
Persona. I think both of you would like Persona if you were able to try those games.
Oh, I should buy Persona 5 for PS4.
I heard it's an interesting game.
You have a PS4. Definitely look into that.
How do you not remember that? Don't you remember all those times we played Grand Theft Auto 5?
I mean, look, it's not my priority to memorize what video game consoles you have, all right? That's more or less your business. I'm going to worry more about what I have first.
But Nomad remembers every single one that you have.
Oh, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I'm telling you right now, he does not. Nomad, you want to prove me wrong? Go ahead and try.
All of them.
All of them.
Done.
No, GameCubeDude, is that true?
No.
You own every single one except for the ones you don't. Boom.
Exactly.
Next game. Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. I've heard of No More Heroes, never got to play it. I think it was a Wii game.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I have no interest in it.
I'm interested in it. No More Heroes seemed really interesting. I just never got around to play it.
I saw a YouTube video of one of the boss fights, and it really got my attention, so I wanted to try the game, then I kind of forgot about it. And then I see the Direct today, and I'm just like, No More Heroes! I remember that! That was a thing! So definitely gonna have to look into that more. Alright, next. Dark Souls Remastered.
I'm interested in this one.
Nomad?
Oh boy, I can see it already. Ugh.
The rage?
Yes.
Someone actually talked. Someone put this joke, so I can't claim it as my own. This is definitely a system seller because people are going to throw their consoles against the wall, break it, and then they have to go and buy a new one.
Oh, that's good.
Can we talk for a moment how happy dude looks on that amiibo though?
Oh yeah, for anyone who didn't hear, there's an amiibo for Dark Souls coming, and I believe he's doing the pose. It's like praise the sun in the game. Yeah, it looks more like he's getting ready to jump off a diving board to me, but whatever.
Either that, or he just gave the best speech of his life, and he's just soaking in the praise of the crowd.
Well, from the way the photo is shot, you might be onto something there.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
What do you think of the amiibo, Nomad?
I've never been interested in amiibos, so no comment.
Yeah, no, I get you. I only bought one amiibo that was of Rob, and I never opened it.
Oh, we have a ton in my house.
Nerd. Anyway, next game. Mario Tennis Aces. You know, it took a while for me to actually get interested in this one, but sooner or later, I'm just like, okay, this could definitely be something I could try.
Can we talk about the fact that they made a Chain Chomp a main character?
Oh my god, I was like, they did that? I in the stream, I was just like, what? You've got to be kidding me. I thought that was hilarious.
I love how they didn't even mention it, too. They just Chain Chomp.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? As far as I know, this is technically the first time we can play as a Chain Chomp, not counting Mario Odyssey.
I don't think anyone will be counting Mario Odyssey for that, but yeah, that's true. Are any of y'all interested in the Mario Tennis games?
I mean,
Yeah,
I've wanted to try them.
I'm vaguely interested. I tried the one on the Nintendo 64 and had a decent bit of fun with it.
Fun fact about that game, I think that's the first game Waluigi appeared in.
Yes, I believe so. Do you know
Waluigi
that
main right
in the
here.
game's code, there's a concept for a wall peach and wall daisy?
You gotta be kidding
Like, just
me.
imagine it as like Waluigi and Wario's nose with Peach and Daisy.
No.
Walu Peachy best girl.
No.
You're imagining it. I just hear it in your voice.
No.
It's gonna
I
haunt
don't
your
want
nightmares.
to. No.
I think there's actually a concept image for that. Here, let me search it up right now.
No.
Nomad,
Next game.
give it to
Next
me
game.
at the end.
Captain Toad.
Give
Captain
it to me
Toad
at the end, and I could put it in the video for everyone to know.
No. Don't you dare. No. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for the 3DS and the Switch. So this is pretty much going to be a port of the Wii game. Or, I mean, the Wii U game. Well, with
I'm
added
interested.
content.
I'm
I mean,
interested.
yeah, I've played the Wii U version. This is really actually starting to get to me. There's so many games for the Wii U that are coming to the Switch that are gonna have like upgrades and stuff. I'm just like, I'm stuck behind with the Wii U versions. If I had known the Wii U was gonna get so far left into the dust, I maybe would have never bought it.
I mean, I don't regret buying the Wii U, but at the same time, it was like I just kind of got done buying games for it. Like, I had my Smash Brothers. I forgot exactly what I had. I had, like, most of those 2D Mario games. And I had virtual console games that kept me company with it. So I didn't pick up anything after, I think, Smash Brothers when it came to
like
the
almost
Wii U.
everything I can think of ended up being a port to something else. Like Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I love that game. It ended up on the 3DS. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Love that game. Ends up on the Switch.
With new funky mode.
New funky mode.
Yes, with new funky mode. You see why I'm getting kind of irritated at this?
Hey, dude,
Why? Isn't the new funky mode the best thing ever?
Yes, and I can't play it because I have the Wii U version.
Then why can't you just buy the new version?
Because that's money. I don't have a lot of money.
Then why don't you sell some games?
Either sell some games or get a job.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get a job first. See, that's the thing with me. I never sell games anymore. I like to keep them as trophies. Even if I don't like the games, I keep it as like a little trophy. It's like, yeah, I own this. What's up?
I definitely agree with you because I've been through multiple of the, I don't need this game anymore. And then 2 years later, I really want to play that game again. And then never being able to find it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm going through with Shadow the Hedgehog.
You want to play Shadow the Hedgehog?
I love that game, unironically.
Really?
You
were the first person I've ever talked to that actually likes that game.
Okay, let me just say this. I am able to laugh at all the flaws and understand every single flaw that people are talking about, but I still I guess I have rosa tinted glasses with it. I just like that game. It's not a perfect game, but I love it.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
I will say that's probably the best line in the entire game.
You know what? I have to throw this in here real fast. My favorite Shadow the Hedgehog moment is from Sonic 06 when he kicks Silver in the back of the head. It was so perfect. I loved it.
You could find 8-hour loops of that.
That was hilarious.
Do you know you can find 8-hour loops of that scene?
Oh,
YouTube.
fuck yeah. I'm going to listen to that as I go to sleep tonight.
There you go.
Alright, guys, look what I posted in the chat.
Uh-oh.
I hate you.
For those at home, he just posted the wall Peach. It looks like it's an artist rendition, but yeah.
It's not even a concept. It's literally just Peach's face with Wario's mustache and nose glued on there.
I kid you not, that was originally what like Peach and Daisy's competition were. Like they're like opposites.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's so unoriginal.
Speaking of that, did you know that Wario and Waluigi are actually not related at all?
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I did not know that.
In the game's manual, I believe it specifies that they met each other outside the tournament and then decided to be best friends.
Oh.
Because they kind of had like a similar common interest, like common enemy. Wario hated Mario and Waluigi hated Luigi, so they just kind of paired up.
Okay, I have no idea why Waluigi would all of a sudden just hate Luigi, but I'd roll with it.
Yeah, just go with it, you know?
Yep,
Yeah,
you gotta dig deeper into the Super Mario lore, you know? It's super intense.
All right, so any statements before we move on to this little-known game? But let's talk about
Nope,
Captain Toad.
No, I got nothing left for Captain Toad. So, shall we move on to the next game?
The next game is a small game.
Undertale! Yeah, baby!
Way to ruin my joke.
I don't care. It's Undertale.
It's what?
Something
what
like
is your
Overtale or something.
Oh, boo.
Oh, it's
Be
not
original. Do you have any idea how many times I've heard that joke?
It's not
Actually,
Undertale.
I think that's one of the official Undertale AUs.
Really?
Yeah. Well, like, not official.
Oh, I was going
AU.
with there was an there was a, not really old, like the early 2000s, there was crap, I forgot the name of him. Not reality TV shows, but like a sitcom. Like sitcom variety show called Amanda Show.
Oh, dude, I remember that show. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
I remember
sweet.
that.
And remember, so you know what I'm talking about. Remember the parody of the Blockbuster? Those
No.
people?
No.
Well, let me just tell you what it is. That skit was basically these people come in to the store, like returning their movies and saying, this isn't what I asked for. And it's like, yes, it is. It like, you didn't ask for Undertale. You got Overtale. It's better. Much better.
The problem is, I don't think anyone here is going to get a reference to the Amanda Show.
Oh, you never know. You never know.
Look, I've talked to a lot of people, and I've never heard the Amanda Show brought up in... This is the first time in, like, at least 12, 13 years that I've heard the Amanda Show's name.
And that shows how sad of a person I truly am.
Yes, indeed it is.
Okay, but in all seriousness, let's talk about Undertale.
Yes. All right. There's something Hack mentioned earlier. Too bad he couldn't be here for this one. But he said, like, I wonder if they'll bring hard mode to Undertale on the Switch. Holy crap, you have no idea how much I want that. When I found out what hard mode was, I wanted to try it, and then I realized, oh, it's incomplete. Well, not much point in trying it. I really hope Toby Fox can, do us all solid and put hard mode on the Switch version.
Oh, isn't hard mode the one that was only in the ruins?
Yeah, it only took place in the ruins, and,
Flowey pops up and says, LOL, it's not really complete, so
yeah,
move
it's like
on.
the annoying dog, which is, like, Toby's persona in the game. He shows up and, like, says a bunch of stuff, like, oh, it's not finished, actually. But, like, people, hack some of the code to where, when you, finish what is currently of hard mode, it just takes you to the regular game with Sans, Papyrus, Undyne, all those fun people. So that's kind of a letdown. I would love to see hard mode come to the Switch.
I've yet to beat Undyne on the Genocide, so I'd hate to see hard mode.
Ooh. I remember how hard Undyne was. Undyne took me like 4 hours the first time. Then Sans only took me 2 hours, but that's because I had seen like people fight him before. I knew what to expect. Had I not like seen those videos, Sans probably would have taken me at least 10 hours. That's my estimation.
Sans kind of scares me. Let me just be real
he's
here.
supposed to.
I mean, I love what they did with it.
What's great about Sans' character.
Let me just say this to everyone who has been like putting off Undertale, or you just have like a laptop, or like you have a just have a laptop, you don't have a PlayStation or anything like that, you just have a Nintendo Switch, you've never played Undertale, I say play it.
Yes,
I
definitely
second that. Must play.
I second that hard. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna tell you right now, Undertale can run on almost anything. One of my friends actually said he got a computer from like 2000 something, like 2000, probably just 2000 exactly. He tried Undertale on it and it worked. I'm telling you, this game is not demanding at all. You can easily play it, whoever you are. And like, if you don't have a Steam account, I think you can just buy the game from Undertale.com or something. There's plenty of ways to get this game. It is so very much worth it. I love it. I love this game to death. Please do yourself a favor. Play it. Don't worry about how the fandom can act from time to time. Just play the game. You don't even have to tell anybody you played the game. You can just play it for yourself. It's so good.
I should probably reinstall that game.
Yeah, probably.
You uninstall? Why would I bother gifting you that game if you're just gonna uninstall it?
So I could reinstall Gmod?
I hate.
I mean, that is it is a fair trade-off.
Yep.
That's true, but that is. I hate your fucking computer.
And then I uninstalled Gmod so I can reinstall Doki Doki Literature Club.
Really?
Yep. Best game ever made, you know.
GameCubeDude, he has a crush on Yuri. They're actually dating, so we just kind of move on.
I know. He even told me like he saved Yuri's character file to a flash drive.
That was just a meme, okay?
Or is it?
Right. Right.
I don't even own a flash drive.
Right.
Not joking. There are people that have done that before.
Did you know that there's
I don't know how that's gonna work.
There's a person in Japan that married their waifu, and the government allowed it.
I don't know why. I'm not even gonna begin to question it. I just want to move on to the next thing before this gets into something weird. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy coming to the Nintendo Switch.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I never finished my PS4 version of the game.
I think it's kind of ironic considering Crash used to be like back when Sega was irrelevant in the Saturn era. Crash was like Mario's biggest rival, and now it's coming to Nintendo.
That is pretty crazy.
It is pretty fun. It's pretty funny because someone said that how hilarious would it be if Crash Bandicoot came to Smash, which is a later topic, but PlayStation All-Stars couldn't get him.
That sucks.
You could say it's insane.
Oh my gosh.
That one, anyone could see that one coming from a mile away. You're slacking.
He's insane in the membrane.
Stop encouraging him.
I am depressed.
All right, so Little Nightmares for the Switch is coming out May 18th. So are you gentlemen interested in that one?
I might give it a try. I saw Little Nightmares on Steam a while back. I'm just like, whoa, this game looks nice and creepy. Maybe it might make a good video playthrough. So that's definitely one I gotta consider now, since it's going to be expanded in the Switch version.
Definitely. It includes all the DLC.
Wow, really?
Yeah, all the DLC. It's like 2 stories and one just by the trailer. It looked like the base game has 2 different stories, and then it has all the DLC.
That ought to be fun.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a really stylish, awesome little creepy game to play. Looks really cool.
Definitely. All right, the next one I've got a lot to say about. So are we done with Little Nightmares?
I think so. I think it's time to go on down to South Park and have yourself a time.
I see what you did there. Anyway, South Park, The Fractured But Whole, is coming to the Nintendo Switch. And the one question I've got to ask is, why now? I know for a fact that with South Park's, style, their video style, their art style, this game could have easily been ported to the Switch. They could have released it at the exact same time as the PlayStation or the Xbox version. Why did they wait months down the line to get this on the Switch?
Maybe Nintendo was causing issues?
I think it was more of just a lot of the third parties. They were showing caution when they were trying to port their stuff into the Switch because they were afraid another Wii U situation was going to happen.
Which really doesn't make any sense to me. Like, we've seen the Switch's sales number. Third-party devs should be all over this thing.
Yeah, but as much as people talk about how like ports are lazy, they do take time and money.
True. But what I'm saying is, if this game was released for the Xbox and PlayStation and I think Steam all at the same time, why not the Switch?
I don't know. I'm definitely interested in picking it up. I've seen a Let's Play of the first one, and
oh yeah, the Stick of Truth. Played that game. Great game.
Was pretty good.
It's one of the few turn-based RPGs that actually kept my attention hooked.
It's kind of like the Mario. Park. It's kind of like a Mario and Luigi mixed with Paper Mario with the RPG style, correct?
Do you guys remember when they went to Canada in the first game?
Oh
yes,
and it
God,
was like a
hilarious.
classic RPG. And I must say, it's pretty accurate.
I was about to ask, does it look like that up there?
Oh yeah, looks just like a turn-based RPG.
Let me just say this: I have actually been to the real-life South Park in Colorado, and it does not border Canada, so that game instantly gets a 1 out of 10 for realism.
Maybe it would have been better if they had you take a bus or something. But whatever. Nobody here wants to argue the physics of the United States bordering Canada. So let's just move on.
And why not? That has everything to do with the Nintendo Direct.
Right. Anyway, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Another game from the Wii U that got ported to the Switch. Who wants to go first?
Don't care for Dynasty Warriors, but I like Zelda, so probably buy it.
I'm not picking it up.
Really? How come?
I'm not sure. If I had to choose Dynasty Warriors, like a Dynasty Warriors to check out, I would... Well, first off, my brother has a one-piece version of it that I could play right now on PlayStation. But if I had to choose between like a Nintendo property, it'll definitely have to be Fire Emblem Warriors.
Okay.
Which I'm actually quite sad.
Does the game in general look okay to you?
Oh yeah, it's fine. Don't really have anything else to say about it. What do you have to say though?
I'm just starting to get really irritated with these freaking Wii U ports. It's just I bought a lot of games for the Wii U and they're just all coming to the Switch, something I could have taken with me on the go. And I don't want to spend the money for it gets to you. It really does get to you after a while.
Can't wait for
I just
Super
hit my
Mario
microphone
3D
by
World
mistake.
Deluxe.
What?
Can't wait for Super Mario 3D World Deluxe.
Shut your fucking mouth. Don't give them that idea.
What about...
If I see that shit, I'm going to lose my fucking head.
Oh my gosh.
No. Okay, next. Splatoon 2 is getting an update and DLC. Version 3.0 is releasing late next month.
Looks pretty cool.
It does look cool. I need to get back into that game.
That's so good. Let's see, the version 3.0, Callie is going to be coming back, which I thought was pretty cool. And then the story expansion where you're playing as an Octoling, I think, I'm definitely going to be doing some stuff with that.
I like the look of the character. I like the new... Oh, go ahead.
I like the new challenges that they added. I must say that one ball part started giving me Mario Galaxy flashbacks. I hated those ball levels.
Oh yeah.
I remember those.
Those fucking motion controls. Ugh.
Okay, it wasn't that bad.
I definitely have to say the Splatoon 2 reminded me, like the single player, reminded me a lot about Mario Galaxy, just based on how you're like flying all over the place.
I was just the whole time during that the story expansion trailer, I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I see Captain Cuttlefish, Callie Marie, they're both back. Then I see Marina and fucking Pearl. They're part of this all somehow. This has just got my curiosity so hard. It's grabbed it by the throat and it's not letting go. I want to know what the hell's going on.
And it also has my favorite marine animal, the mudfish. At least that's what I think it's called.
I know exactly what you're talking about. God, that thing's ugly. How can you like that?
It kind of transcribes into that so ugly it's cute type thing to me.
That doesn't exist for me.
I mean, I'm the type of person that thinks like baby alligators are cute too.
Well, yeah, those are cute. Anything that's a baby, well, most things that are a baby are cute.
Spiders, do you think some of them can be cute?
No! Why do you think I said most?
Amazon, like, you need to look up jumping spiders. Those things are the most adorable things in the world.
Look, I don't need to have nightmares, okay?
Oh, they're adorable. They're furry, and like some of the pictures, it kind of looks like it's like, hey, I want to be your friend.
No, I'm not looking at pictures of fucking jumping spiders.
Oh, come on.
I see
You have never
tarantulas up
lived.
close and personal, and that creeped me out enough, alright? I'm not looking at jumping spiders.
$20 for that DLC, which, honestly, I think that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I mean, it'll depend upon how much they add into it, but that definitely...
They said like
if
80
they add
challenges.
enough,
80 challenges, and then also after you beat it, you be able to play as Octoling in the game.
Yeah, for $20, that actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad price at all.
No, I still need to. Like I said, I still need to finish Splatoon 2. I just kind of stopped playing it once Odyssey came out.
You told me you're a professional in salmon, what the fuck ever. You told me you're a professional in that, and you stopped playing?
Yeah, I'm a professional
Why?
at Salmon Run. I just haven't played that game. I'm still, I think, level 9 in the main game.
Wow.
But you know
Okay.
that spray gun that looks like a tattoo gun? You know that thing?
Yeah, kinda.
Early game? I got that thing to like multiplier level 3, I think.
Wow.
And I had no clue what I was doing.
Good lord. Have you at least finished the story mode of that game?
Nope. I'm still on like
come
World 3.
on!
Too many games to play, man.
Yeah, but some are better than others, so you gotta prioritize, you know?
Oh, all the games I'm playing are just like the best ever.
Right. The best ever.
Okay,
Look,
and
I understand you play a lot of indie games, but sometimes you gotta appreciate the big boys.
okay, since you said it like that, let's just move on to the biggest boy
Please.
of them all.
The best for last.
Save the best. Nintendo always does this. They always say, okay, it's time to go. Oh, wait, we have one more thing. And then they show us a nice little trailer of Splatoon Orange Girl and Splatoon Blue Boy fighting it out.
Inklings.
Inklings. I was
Call
just...
them Inklings.
Okay, whatever. Orange female Inkling and a male blue Inkling. It's important for the people that haven't seen this to know what's going on. Anyway, Inkling Girl turns over. In her pupil, reflecting, is the Smash Brothers logo.
And right below the Smash Brothers logo is the Smash Bros roster, all hidden in the shadows. Then we see Super Smash Bros 2018
with the Splatoon Inklings as characters,
Yeah.
which I knew was going to happen.
That it's fucking great, is it not?
I definitely
likey.
agree. Definitely agree. I haven't touched the Wii U since the Switch came out, so I haven't touched Smash Brothers since.
Damn.
So
that
this is
sucks.
a great opportunity to get back into Smash.
Oh yeah. Actually, one thing I gotta bring up real fast. Did you guys know that in one of the recent Switch updates, they made it where, you know that little GameCube adapter you could use for the Wii U to play Smash?
Yes.
Yep.
They made that compatible with the Switch. It works on some games like Mario Kart. I know it works on that. I tried it.
I've heard about that.
I'm impressed at how long they've been able to keep the GameCube controller alive.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Because it's like one of the greatest like controllers of all time.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Exactly. Do you realize that controller is almost 17 years old and they still use it?
Yeah.
Do we have to give props to the GameCube for that? Am I right or am I right?
I definitely agree, and also they kind of,
Yeah.
if you look at the like Wii U and then now the Switch Pro controller, they kind of give that idea, like the same feel that the GameCube controller had.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love the Switch Pro controller, but the GameCube still tops it just a little bit more. I guess they don't want to be lazy and just reuse the same mold over and over again.
So let me ask, do you think this is Super Smash Bros. Deluxe, or do you think this is Smash 5?
Well, I heard that there was a leak that this is actually going to be Smash 5, so I'm going to put my money on that.
I hope it's a 5th game and not just another port.
I honestly think it is Smash 5, because if you looked at like some of the characters like underneath the logo, they kind of zoomed in on Mario and DK. They showed Link, and it was the Breath of the Wild Link.
Ooh.
And for the longest time, ever since Brawl, they've been using the Twilight Princess Link.
Well, that's certainly something new. It makes sense.
Definitely.
So that is definite. I think that one's probably going to take the internet by storm the most.
I definitely think. Let me just say, I saw in the direct as well that when they were talking about the Mario Tennis, that September 2018 is the paid service. That's when it starts.
Oh, okay.
So I'm willing to place money that the new Super Smash Bros. Will come out September.
That's a reasonable assumption, I'd say.
I say that Smash Brothers, and then that if that Pokemon game comes out, they both come out September.
I mean, it's gonna come out within 9 months, so everybody just practice on your Wii U for now, I guess.
Or just all aboard the hype train on the Super Smash Brothers. If it's going to be a brand new game, I hope they reveal the character trailers the same way they did before.
Some people were actually tweeting out Sans for Smash because they saw Undertale and a new Smash Bros. Game in the same Nintendo Direct. I just want to let it to be known, I am totally for that.
As much as I want that to happen, I don't think it will happen.
I know, but I can dream, can't I? If not Sans, then Papyrus.
Oh, what is Papyrus going to do? Like constantly talk about his special attack and then just it never happen?
He's going to throw spaghetti at people.
That's his final smash is like a bunch of spaghetti, and he says, "I'm going to use my special attack," and nothing happens. Or like a bunch of dogs come out.
If they could like get the blue attack working in Smash Bros. I wonder how that would work out.
Is that the one where it like limits your movement?
No, like what the blue attack does is essentially it's attacks that are the color blue, and you have to not move to. There's also an orange attack where you have to move or else you'll take damage.
I see that more as like just kind of like a color thing. If it ever becomes like Sans in Smash Brothers, I think there's just going to be a color variance type thing.
Probably, yeah.
Like he's going to do a side smash. It could be either white, blue, or orange.
Yeah, I know Undertale and Smash is probably never going to happen, but I can dream.
I mean, we could finish up this podcast by saying one additional character we want in the new Smash Brothers, like a wish list.
Okay.
So you wanted Sans.
Yes.
Nomad, who do you want for Smash?
Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Oh, God.
That would be amazing.
What if they actually do that? That's going to take the internet by storm.
Oh, that would be the internet's favorite character.
Clearly.
My wish list, honestly, to me, the best thing about Smash is that it's pretty much a like kind of like a living museum of everything that has to do with Nintendo on that console. So like everything the Wii U, the Wii U Smash Brothers was pretty much what happened on the Wii U. I would like to see Crash Bandicoot into the new Super Smash Brothers. As to signify like this is Crash's first time being on the Nintendo console, and this is the first Smash Brothers on the Switch.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It'd definitely be pretty cool. So I'm looking at the time. It is over 50 minutes.
This has probably been our longest podcast episode yet.
I mean, we have a lot to talk about.
Exactly.
Yep.
The Nintendo Direct brought us a big harvest of things to talk about. And a lot of cool games to check out.
Did. It's, yes, very much agreed.
Oh yeah, and you haven't even finished Odyssey. I was about to ask you, have you tried the Balloon World yet?
No, I have not.
Balloon World's fun.
I've heard.
Based on everything, I was kind of still hoping for a Mario Odyssey DLC information.
What are they gonna have? Odyssey DLC?
Data miners found some costumes in the game, one of which was a zombie.
Oh wow, that ought to be fun.
And in my live stream, people were talking about they wanted like a Luigi's Mansion world.
That would be kind of cool.
Let's close it up. But how about this? What is something you wish was like in this Direct?
GameCube Virtual Console games. Nomad?
Sunshine HD, baby.
And I'm disappointed about DLC to spend more on Odyssey. All right, so I guess it's about time to close up the episode.
About time.
So yeah, thank y'all so very much for watching this. I hope you all enjoyed it almost as much as the Nintendo Direct, or maybe you enjoyed it more. Who knows?
I think we were more entertaining.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
GameCubeDude.
Like GameCubeDude, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at GameCubeDude100. You can also find me on YouTube, GameCubeDude200 or 100. I own both channels.
All right, Mr. Nomad, where can people find you?
I'd say just follow me on Twitter for now, because I'm not planning on doing anything with my YouTube for a while. I've got too much real-life stuff to deal with at the moment.
College does that to you.
Way to bring reality into this. And you can find me, Z Yoshi Man, on just about everything. So yeah. Well, see y'all next time on the next exciting episode of the Mugs and Mike's podcast.
Hype for Undertale, hashtag, get that going on Twitter later, everyone.
Somebody kill me.